right, good word on the street is that since they're not going to do Floyd Schofield versus Raymond Muratalla, which one of the biggest scams going in boxing. Um, One of the biggest scams going in boxing is Golden Boy in general. Um, Golden Boy in general, you know, Schofield ducked it. It was rumors saying that he didn't literally want to do the 10-pound rehydration clause. I'm tired of hearing about that bullshit. Um, be a professional and do what you got to do. Real talk. Be a professional and do what you got to do to make that weight. So now that's something that fighters continue to hide behind, and this is why I say I'm gonna ride with Eddie Hearn, getting rid of these sanctioning belt bodies. But now Raymond Mortello is gonna fight Andy Cruz, and most likely you think he'll drop the belt. But the issue with it is Top Rank, as of right now, doesn't really have a TV network. Yes, they signed a deal with Stars, but that's a bare minimum deal. That's a deal that, for the most part, it don't mean much. It's just low money. It's for they minor league fighters. They need a major deal, and people say, well, they're just gonna freelance and do stuff here and there. When they budget. These networks budget. They got a budget. They can't just say, hey man, no, you got to be like, all right, we gonna get Top Rank 6 fights a year over here, or 5 fights or 12 fights here and there, because they budget their money. It's a budget. So for the most part, Eddie Hearn claims that he's going to win this particular purse bid, and he's feeling very confident about his chances to win this particular purse bid. So this fight was supposed to be put off to sometime next year, but guess what? Muratalla can't, get a situation. He said they ordered the fight yesterday, and now it's ordered Andy Cruz versus Raymond Muratalla will be next. Muratalla turned down a fight in Saudi, said Eddie Hearn. We had a great financial opportunity to do that fight November 22nd, but Muratalla couldn't agree to a deal. So for the most part, they could have made that November 22nd. I believe that might be the Brian Norman card, and Devin Haney and David Benavidez and Anthony Yard card, and we are gonna beat the fuck out of David Benavidez. So now Turkey ain't really fucking with Eddie right now. He said, we know Muratalla was potentially going to take a voluntary fight against Schofield, but Schofield has gone a different direction, Hearn said. And the rumor is Schofield did want to do the same day. The 10-pound rehydration clause, second day, same day weigh-in. And like I continue to say, man, these the same people who get on here, criticize and say who good, who not good. And they're like, dude, you can't even be a professional and be a professional. And now you fight Joseph Diaz. Who the fuck want to see that? Seriously. Seriously, who want to see that shit? Nobody. So I legit don't understand these dudes. And these dudes will, publicly do interviews, speaking proudly of being a whole ass nigga. Some things happen when you ashamed. You don't even want to show your face. Like you see these people going to the courthouse, they covering their face, get that camera around my face and all that. These dudes are just shameful. They shameless. Like the TV show, they shameless on they and they malarkey and they duck sauce, man. They shameless. He said, now we got a purse bid. I don't care. Cruz is going to fight for a world title, said Eddie Hearn about Andy Cruz. It's a massive opportunity. Muratalla is a great fighter. That's a tremendous fight. We'll look to win the bid and hold that fight in January. So, Muratalla really can't duck, if Top Rank don't get a TV deal. Real talk. If Top Rank don't get a TV deal, he can't duck. He can't duck. Because who knows when another opportunity gonna come like this, and then you done turn down Saudi money for pennies on the dollar. Let's talk about whoever was managing him and promoting him, fucking you Roski. With no Vaseline, no lube, no Vaseline. They did a 187 on the undercover cop. Damn. And you don't stop. Real talk. He did a number on dude. He did a number on dude. So took money out to lose your title for pennies on the dollar. I'm just saying that because it sounds good. You know, ducking don't pay off. He about to lose that title. I mean, Muratalla does, I feel like, got a style, you know, to coming forward. But I mean, he struggled with Tevin Sweet Pea Farmer. Sweet PU Farmer. He struggled with Tevin Farmer. What are we doing? What are we talking about? He struggled with Tevin. I'm ready to love you forever. The non-black listeners are like, oh, what is he talking about? So I mean, shit, it is what it is. Yeah, what it is, dog. But I watched this one, Eddie, I watched this one. I like it. Man, Mexicans just gonna be getting that whoop from 25 to now into infinity. Canelo gonna get fucking got stripped butt naked. Now, you know, you got, you know, a Muratalla about to get stripped of his belt. All we need is bitch ass Virgil Ortiz, Lubin, to send Virgil Ortiz head to the upper room. Shout out to Lubin. It was his birthday too. Happy boss day, bro. But that's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we need. But yeah, this would be a good fight. Muratalla, you know, he might have a chance to get it done. He might not have a chance to get it done. But I mean, he might not get it done. He might get it done. So it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. But I favor Cruz. But you know, I mean, I've been seeing Cruz. It seemed like it's just what he needs to add to his game is impossible to add. Even in Philly, him trying to add that aggression to his game is just going to be hard to add. I just think when you doing something, when you've been doing something for so long, you know, when you've been doing for something for so long, bro, I just think at this point, you just gotta charge it to the game. You know, I think at this point you gotta charge it to the game. So they just gotta perfect, you know, what he does best right now. I think that's it. Perfect what he does best. He ain't gonna never really consistently punch through that target and be aggressive. I see Jack Catterall, you know, said he chose to train with Bonzi Ennis over Bomac. You know, that's what he chose to do. But you know, he ain't gonna be able to he's not gonna be able to save give Jack Catterall no aggression. It's too late. He can't even get Andy Cruz the proper aggression. Sometimes when you stuck in you know, when you stuck in your ways, you stuck in your ways. So I don't think, you know, they're gonna be able to you know, give Andy Cruz the aggression that he needs to be on this level. All them Cubans, like, you damn near gotta kill Lara for him to really punch through the target and be aggressive. I don't know what it's about. They live a tough life, but I think it's really that they become amateurized. I think that's exactly what it is. And the amateurs, you just the point is scoring. You just look to score. You don't look to really hurt. They looking to win in the amateurs. That's they thing. You know, they looking to win. They looking to win. In the pros, yeah, you can look to win, but boy, it's 12 rounds. It ain't 4 rounds. You know, you ain't trying to do no overtime in the pros. So yeah, I look forward to the fight, to be honest with you. Like, this one of the fights I look forward to. Hopefully Muratalla come and strap his nuts on. You know, hopefully come and strap his nuts on. That's the only real thing that you know, that you legit can hope that he come and do, strap his nuts on. So hey man, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out the Boxing News playlist. Peace.